Hey YouTubers, it's Tony with Mayberry Mini Trucks. Today is Wednesday, November 26th, 2025. And today we're doing a video for Andrew in North Carolina. And Andrew lives enough of a distance away to where it makes sense for us to do a video for him so that he can watch this video of the walk around of the truck without him having to drive here to see it himself in person. And our goal for our long distance customers is to show every detail about the truck so that he has a good feel for the condition, the actual condition of the truck, in as much as that's within our ability to convey. So, Andrew is interested in this 1996 Subaru Sambar 4x4 5 speed with an extra low first gear, and it has 33,617 original miles. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at this vehicle and let's see what kind of shape it's in. All right. So now I'm going to put this back here. All right. The first thing I like to do, guys, is I like to look at the periphery of the windshield. And as I'm going around, I'm looking for rust, and there is no rust around the outer edge of this windshield gasket. Now you see surface rust here, and that's just from the rain hitting it over the years. This is what you replace when the wiper goes bad. It's a typical 15-inch wiper from Walmart, $3.88 a piece. Now, this you can sand with some sandpaper if you wanted to. You don't sand this. This is plastic, but you sand this here, and then you could put newspaper behind it and spray paint it so you don't get paint on that. And then you could spray paint it black, and it looks really nice. And you could tape this because this is not supposed to get painted here. So anyway, all right. Coming down the door post, it's looking good, ding free, dent free. And what I'm looking for are any imperfections. Oops, there goes my piece of paper. I'm looking for imperfections. Um, and so looking at the door, that is actually dirt. That is dirt right there and there. Now, we do have some impact right here. And you can see where it hit the edge of the bed a little bit right there, dented it. And this is dented here and a crease here. So you've got a small crease there and a crease there. And it came back a little bit and just scraped it lightly here, lightly there. And that's the last of it right there. So you can see it's just scratched, but not impacted. Just scratched, and then it's impacted and scratched here, and those are the creases that I was talking about. So the point is, I want to illustrate what we have as closely and carefully as possible. We have one ding right there, and that's it for the door pillar or door post, and this is surface rust here where they put lumber or strap something to it and rubbed the paint off. The tires look really nice, really nice, good deep tread. Now let's look under the inner fender. So that looks good. This is dirt here. You can see that's dirt. So the bedside panel looks good. I showed you this part already, but it has one ding from the inside out right there, in addition to what I already showed you. Now, let's look underneath. So under the Subaru, this bed looks really nice underneath. That's pretty important. And the frame looks good. It's just got surface rust. That's where the serial number is. You can't see it, the sun and the shadows. But the frame looks nice. This is dirt. That's dirt. Now let's look under this bed mat and see what we have. Nice. Okay. This actually looks really good. So where the bed meets the rear of the cab is solid, no rust. In fact, that whole bed looks super nice. Let's look at the other half and see what we've got. Ooh, this this is cool. So this has what's called four complete washers. This is what I always called a four-washer Subaru Sambar. All four washers on the engine cover are nice. And that used to be, it still is. It's a leading indicator of the rest of the truck. But this truck had its share of bumps and bruises right there. But the bed is beautiful. All right, now the bed or tailgate, the tailgate has a smattering of dings. Ding here, 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 and a dent here. So the dent is like just a pear size, bam. Um, and small dings over there. Now this has a scratch here that really didn't take off the paint, but it scratched the paint. And here we have a scuff, scratch, 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 meaning it scratched the paint. Um, the back of the cab looks great, just some scratches on the paint, no big deal. Coming down on the passenger side, the door post looks nice. We have a dent here, here, and a crease here, and a ding here. And we also have some dents, like impact right there, and scratches there. Another nice wheel, our tire. Nice wheel too, but a nice, nice tire. Looks really good under here. Again, just dirty. Let's look. I already showed under the bed, but this is just looking from the other direction. Same place, just looking at it from the other direction. Again, the frame looks good. We had to replace this battery, so it is a new battery. Nice. Now, let's open the door and look inside. So the door panel looks really nice. No tears in the door panel at all. And this looks good. That's a nice gold patina on that. We don't have any rust. That's important. Let's look under the floor mat. Looking good. It's a little wet from when it was washed. Now, behind the seat on the passenger side looks good. Got a toolkit there. Beautiful. Very nice. Under the passenger seat. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and let's open the other. I'm going to shut this window so that when I drive it, we don't have too much noise. All right. So now we're going to go to the other side and look under that floor mat. You know what I didn't do? I did not look across the front of the truck. We have a ding here. Okay. That's a ding. And that's a tiny ding right there. That's it. So, and normally I do that, but I forgot this time. Now the front bumper looks good. That chalky injection molded look is factory. That's a mini truck thing. You see the swirls? That is totally mini truck. A little impact right there on the bumper. This door panel looks really nice. Beautiful. No tears. A little tiny pick right there. I don't know if you can see that. Now under here, we're looking for rust, and we have none. Now let's look under this floor mat, and we have a little surface rust. And again, it's wet from being washed, but that is not rust through. That's just surface rust, not a problem. Guys, this seat is nice. No tears, even in the driver's seat. And if there's going to be a tear in a seat, it's going to be in the driver's seat because that's what gets the most use. Okay, so we're going to take this for a drive. Have the clutch, oops, have the clutch depressed. And now I'm going to put it in first gear. And I want to make sure I'm in two-wheel drive. So I have to push this button. And now that light just turned off, indicating that I'm now in two-wheel drive. And this must have power steering. It is so easy to steer. But I'm not going to say it does, but it feels like it does. So now what the goal here, guys, is to get it up to speed so that we can see what it drives like. All right, so we have a vehicle coming, and I don't want to play chicken, so I better pay attention. All right, Mayberry mini trucks got the law passed in North Carolina, making mini trucks street legal. We approached the House and the Senate. We educated them. We made a video. We testified, helped them write the law, and then petitioned the governor to sign our bill into law, which he did. So, therefore, you will get a title, which allows you to tag the truck. And you can drive it around and get your stuff done because they're now street legal. Now, I'm going to get it up to speed and see what it feels like. So this is like 55, 60 miles per hour, 55 miles an hour, and it feels good. It doesn't pull to the left or to the right. And now what we're going to do is we're going to turn around and we're going to go back up the hill. All right. And we're going to see how it does climbing the hill. Look at that beautiful winter wheat. That stuff is so nice. All right. Would you guys please subscribe to our channel? We really appreciate our subscribers. We're not monetized. We're not trying to get monetized, but we like to have subscribers. It makes us feel like people are enjoying our videos and benefiting from them. And if you like the content, hit the thumbs up and hit notification, and then you'll be notified when we post a video, such as this one, or when we have a new shipment. Now we're going around this curve and we're in fifth gear. Now we're going 34 kilometers per hour, going a steep hill in fifth gear. Now, what will happen? Okay, we are increasing in speed. And that's kind of a big deal, guys, because we're again in fifth gear going up a steep hill, and we were going 35 kilometers per hour, but now we're going 40 kilometers per hour. So it's increasing in speed in fifth gear up a steep hill. That means that it has excellent power. And that is a very adverse set of circumstances. You don't normally do that to a mini truck, but if it survives that and even accelerates, that means a lot. All right. So, Andrew, if you're interested in this vehicle, you can call us at area code 336-777-9957, or you can reach Justin at 336-970-3885. Our email address is sales@mayberryminitrucks.com, and our website address is mayberryminitrucks.com. Guys, I really appreciate you watching our video. We also deliver. So if you want your mini truck delivered, we've delivered to Vermont, Illinois, Minnesota, not Wyoming, Wisconsin, Louisiana, Mississippi, Florida, Vermont, everywhere east of the Mississippi, except Des Moines, Iowa. We've been to Des Moines and Oklahoma and Arkansas, but I don't know if Arkansas is west of the Mississippi or not. But anyway, my point is this: we do deliver. It's $2.50 per mile one way. So If you're 100 miles away, it's $250 to bring you the truck. Now, one thing we do for our long distance customers, as I'm meandering down our road here, is we do a video like this. And if Andrew says, "Hey, I'll take the truck," then Andrew puts down a delivery fee, a deposit equal to the delivery fee. So if he's 100 miles away, he puts down $250 or $300 is the normal deposit. If you're 200 miles away, you put down $500. If you've already done the $300 deposit, then in that case, you would only put down an additional $200. And then we bring the truck to you and you pay for the truck at that time. We've always done it this way if we're delivering the truck because we're confident with this kind of communication, we're not going to show up and you're going to say, "Oh, that's not what I expected." We've actually never had that happen. We have a 100% perfect track record. We've never had anybody say, "Hey, I wasn't expecting it to look like this." And that's because of our effective communication. So, you don't pay for it until we show up with it. Guys, thank you for watching our video. And again, also, please subscribe to our channel and have a great day.